Hey, good morning, or whatever time it is. In the afternoon, probably. I upload this, but how's everybody doing? This is Lorbic Steve, and welcome back to GTA Online. Morning Drive, Monday Drive, Morning Drive with Lorbic Steve. Today, the vehicle of choice is the one, the only, trophy truck. Now, if you don't know what the hell this monster of a truck is, it's basically everything you could want in an off-road truck and more. We just listened to that engine purr. I did turn the game volume a little bit down lower today, so you can kind of hear what I'm saying a little bit better. Because obviously this is more of a podcast thing and the gameplay is kind of in the background. I didn't want the gameplay to override the actual stuff that we're doing and talking about in this little chat, in this little Monday drive. So I'm just gonna drive up some hills and not anywhere specific, because when I tend to drive up hills, it doesn't really. Kind of distracts me and puts me in a good state of mind for conversation. And what I'm going to be talking about today. So before we get started, let's gonna stop right now. I'm going to get on top of my truck here, and you are going to get out your video games. Yeah, that's right. I said you. Okay, I can't point. You across the world. You are going to get out your video games. You are going to play whatever game you're going to play. You got some awesome games. You got some homework. You got some work to do. Something out of the ordinary. Just to listen, or if you want to watch, you're more than welcome to watch as well. Also, I got on the game today, and GTA was like, oh, I'm just going to give you some money if you want, you know. So they gave me $400,000. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it. It's a rare occasion, GTA, but you know what? That puts us at almost $500,000, which is awesome. You always need money in this game. There's never a shortage of money. I've never actually been to this top of the tower. This is some kind of like. Looks like it's some kind of, oh, you, dude, come on, you're tempting me. I gotta do this. And you're dead. Oh no, my front of the car came off. Oh, that's alright. This car falls apart very easily, so, it happens. Gonna roll down this mountain onto the next mountain. Hopefully I don't go up. There goes the other side. Now that it's nice and even on both sides. Ah, there goes my door. Okay. The car is literally falling apart as we speak. But, anyways, today the topic of choice is going to be all the YouTubers that I've watched. Yeah, this is gonna be a long list. I've watched a lot of YouTubers over my time. I started, I think, about, again, if my voice is kind of deep, it's like in the morning and that kind of shit. I started watching YouTube somewhere. So I started my channel in about 2014. So I started watching YouTube like in 2013, 2012, somewhere around there. And I don't know if you guys remember. It was the last 2 episodes ago, I had a little bit of a conversation about how I watched a lot of Minecraft. How my first game was Minecraft. So, my first YouTubers were Minecraft YouTubers. But they weren't your usual YouTubers. Let me explain. So, when I first got interested into Minecraft, I was like, okay, I know there's a thing called YouTube and stuff, and let me check out some videos. So I'm like, I think I just typed in something like Minecraft Let's Play or something like that, and I found this Let's Play. Like, I didn't want to have a super popular Let's Play. I wanted to have just anything. So I found this guy called Rendog. Now, Rendog did an entire, like, he was completely new to Minecraft as well, and he did an entire Let's Play of Minecraft. And he had the series running for a while, actually. I think he just recently stopped making videos for it, but I've watched that since the beginning, and a lot of my, like, he made these really cool builds, and he was complete. Like, he used to play Terraria and stuff, so he was kind of new to this the game as well. So I'm like, it's kind of like a perfect game. Why do I always get stuck up here? Okay, let's go down here. This cool road down here. Whee! Oh, this is great. Anyways, so Rendog played a lot of. That's where I got my interest in Minecraft, was from Rendog. And he built these really cool things, and like kind of my creative side like comes. Like, that's where I was like, oh, I can do. It's kind of like I discovered it was kind of like Legos. Like, I can do anything I want in this world. Like, I can build whatever I want out of anything. Like, when I was younger, I was like one of those kids where I would just take, you know, you have those, like, you have a bunch of Legos, right? And I would still build a Lego if I could today. But you know, you have one of those Legos where it's kind of like you don't know where the pieces are, so you put them in one giant bin, and then you have so many like different kinds of Legos just open. I was one of those kids, and so I had a whole entire bin, and I would just build like planes and like builds and structures out of all these combinations of Legos, because I had so many. So Minecraft was really interesting to me, because it was like, okay, well, I've been doing a lot of rolling in this episode. It's not really a Monday drive, it's like a Monday roll, basically. Alright. So anyways, yeah, I played a ton. Let's go to the beach. I played a lot of Legos, and then so that got me kind of interested while watching these videos. It's actually a pretty good body. So then I was watching a series, and then I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I'm like, let's just find another one. And so I found this other guy called Poet Plays, and he had, at the time, and he still has the series going on, actually. It's like 500 episodes in right now, which is insane. Is a Dino series, which is basically a modded Minecraft world. For like dinosaur, it's like a dinosaur modded Minecraft world, which is really, really cool. So you can have all these, you can, like, grow dinosaurs and stuff, and I thought that was awesome. I thought that was the coolest thing, and I would watch these videos. You're gonna get, yeah, you should have been running against me. You should not have been doing that. But anyways, I would watch a lot of his videos, and he had, you know, the Dino series, and eventually he started playing, like, he started on like different servers. Like, he's got a Time Shot server now that he kind of runs along with other people. He just recently got married. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, but it's yeah, and those are a couple of YouTubers. Like, I still have them like subscribed. Like, before I even started YouTube on like this specific channel, I had a second channel that I was that I had, and I started that in like 2013 or something like that. But I'm not going to show you guys. I mean, if you guys are interested, I'll show you it, but it's not really anything special. But it was just so cool to be able to see something like different. Like, I'm used to like the cartoon. Like, when I was watching TV, I wasn't really watching for anything interesting, and YouTube gave me like this opportunity to like, oh, there's something else completely. Like, you can actually watch video games being played by other people. I thought that was the coolest thing. So, the next one I started watching was, I believe... Again, I'm trying to sort through a ton of YouTubers, so it's really difficult to think of the next person. Wow. Oh, jeez, who else? I think it might have been... Captain Sparkles. I think so. If it wasn't, I don't remember exactly who specifically I was watching at the time. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we get to Captain Sparkles, I think it might have been a bunch of guys called Achievement Hunter. Now, Achievement Hunter, if you ever looked up, just go on YouTube, search Let's Play, and the first thing comes up is basically there's four groups of basically guys and people who just play video games, and they it's kind of like cool because they have a screen switch, so all their gameplay is just on, like, every single person's screen is just on one video, and it kind of just switches, which is really cool. And so they are called the specific one is called Achievement Hunter. Achievement Hunter, they got their name because obviously, you know, games have achievements, and they wanted to find, they were like, okay, I'm pretty sure they were something like, we want to create a channel where you have to find achievements in games. And so that's what they base their channel on. Then they haven't done any specific, they'll announce when they get an achievement in games, but they haven't really done anything specific challenge to getting that, like, specific game achievements and stuff. So I watched a bunch of their gameplay, and then it was kind of like Minecraft after that just came out on the Xbox 360. So I was watching Minecraft on the Xbox 360 on their channels. Well, they only have one channel, it's Achievement Hunter, but I was watching their videos, and that was actually pretty entertaining. If you ever want to stop on a hill in GTA, put down the left and right triggers at the same time, you'll stop in the hill. Because if you try to just reverse, you'll just reverse down the hill, and it's not going to work. If you do left and right, it'll basically be just spinning the tires, which kind of like stops the vehicle somehow. I don't know. GTA physics, I guess. Left and right. If I can spin over the right way. Or let's just slide down the hill. Spin the both tires, and it just stops. Perfect. Anyways, so Achievement Hunter, I've been watching I still watch their videos. They're pretty cool group. There's like 6 guys. There's it used to be Jack, Ryan, Jeff, Gavin, Michael, and Ray, but now they've Ray, I think, left the group, so now they have Jeremy. So spin the tires. Don't you dare go down the hill. You can make it. Come on. Do I even have this car fully upgraded? Maybe I don't. Maybe that's why it's not working very well. Let's go upgrade this car, actually. Where is the nearest upgrade thing? Over here. Anyways, so it was 6 of them, and then, you know, Jeremy switched out for him. And they do all kinds of games too. Like, they have a huge GTA series as well as a Minecraft series. So if you really like these videos and you like GTA, I definitely recommend checking them out. They're a really cool group, really entertaining group as well. And they do all kinds of games. They try basically every single game. So yeah. But let's let's see. So after that, now we can say that it was Captain Sparkles. Now, Captain Sparkles, I knew it. Oh no, you know who it was? Before I knew about Captain Sparkles, I was kind of looking up kind of popular Minecraft channels, and at the time, there was a guy called Sky Does Minecraft. If you don't know who Sky Does Minecraft is, he was kind of like a big. He was at the time. He was a big channel. Like he did a lot for on YouTube stuff. So
here for the magic touch.
I mean, other than an armor upgrade, I really don't have. Engine is full. I could change the livery, but I really don't want to. I really like this. Transmission, race. It's got turbo. Just make bulletproof tires is the only thing that I don't have. Yeah, we just upgrade. Why not? Alright, this is a fully upgraded car. I don't know why I just can't go. Now we have bulletproof tires, which is even better. But we're going to head to the desert now. So Sky Does Minecraft was a huge YouTuber at the time. He did a bunch of kind of small little gameplay. And he was like, I think I watched one of the first Minecraft survival games videos ever created. With like a bunch of those YouTubers, and they had I think Hunger Games just came out, and they made this game called Survival Games, and they all went on one server, and they did this whole huge thing. And then I discovered this YouTuber called Captain Sparkles. So Sky Does Minecraft, he kind of did a bunch of stuff. He drifted off into gaming channel, and then as a matter of fact, just recently he quit his Minecraft channel, which is kind of interesting. But I think something just happened with him, like with his family and stuff, and I don't really know the details in him. I don't really want to go into it. It's not my say. It's not my kind of. It's not my life. It's his life, and I don't need to explain someone else's life. So Captain Sparkles, I discovered from Sky Does Minecraft, and he at the time was doing, I think, a survival Let's Play as well. Obviously, this was this was probably a year after I discovered Let's Play, and I was doing my own Minecraft kind of stuff, and he was playing in a survival world called Minecraft Hexxit. Now Hexxit, I don't know why I have voice crack there, but Hexxit was I never heard of Hexxit at the time, and it was this huge mod pack that you can just, at the time I was playing a lot of like just basic Minecraft survival, like vanilla survival, and I was looking for something else to play, and I discovered Minecraft Hexxit. I'm like, wow, this is insane. And I love the mod pack because it's not only just about, building, and it's all about exploring, adventuring, and like collecting like loot and stuff, which I love. So I immediately fell in love with Hexxit. I downloaded, Tekkit. No, is it? I forgot what the mod pack is. I think this is some kind of mod pack launcher. I still have the launcher too. I just haven't gone on Hexxit in a while. Ironically, by the time this video comes up, it will be 3 years since I made my first video with RX, which was on Hexxit, which is kind of crazy. Alright, play this stunt jump. I said this in the other video, but I wanted to find all the stunt jumps in the game, but I really have no idea where they are. So that'll happen a little bit later. There goes my hood. Let's see what else. was on Captain Spark. So I watched him for a while. He had a really cool series, and I'm kind of talking about the main YouTubers. Like, I kind of still watch a little. Like, I'm not gonna go back and like, oh, I watched this guy for a little bit, and then I like stopped watching. So then I came across Captain Sparkles. He did a lot. I'm just gonna do the kind of YouTubers that are connected. So, just bear with me. It's not gonna be at the same year. Like, this is a couple years later. He did like different mod packs. Like, he did ultra modded, hardcore, ultra modded, all these survival mod packs, and then he got invited to do a game called Mionite. And if you've never heard of Mionite and you like Minecraft, go watch this series, because they did 3 seasons of this, and it was the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. Like, that was the most, like, I would remember, I was like at college at that time, and I remember like getting, like, I was excited to get home, because like, oh, they released a new Mionite episode. Mionite was a survival server with 4 YouTubers, Captain Sparkles, Jericho, Jericho, I think, something like that. OMG's Firefox, and then a guy called Tom, or SynHD, Syndicate. Have you ever heard of Syndicate? This is kind of leading up to one of the main YouTubers I watch all the time now. Syndicate started off doing Call of Duty videos. He's your guy to go to if you want to learn about Nazi zombie videos. He's played every zombies campaign there is to know. And so I was watching. I'm just going up this hill. I'm gonna jump off of this eventually, but so I watched a ton of Mionite, and I was, at the time, I was only on watching the side of Captain Sparkles, because I didn't really know the rest of the YouTubers. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna screenshot that. Thank you very much. Anyways, I wasn't watching the rest of the YouTubers at the time. I was only watching specifically Captain Sparkles, and watched a ton of like videos. They had 3 seasons, and then I decided, why don't I get the perspective of the other channels? So I'm like, okay, let's check out this guy called Syndicate. And this guy was probably the funniest, coolest British guy I've ever seen and make videos for. I've never seen a YouTuber as like hilarious as he's got so much energy. Like, it's just amazing. And he was just so fluent with the game. I don't know why, but at the time he was just really entertaining to watch. So I watched like his perspective for a long time. And then eventually the series kind of ended, and they kind of broke off, did their own things, and so Mionite came to a close. So I'm like, all right, I guess he's gonna keep on. Syndicate probably will keep on making videos and stuff. And Captain Sparkles, he still does his Trials Fusion. If you like to watch Trials Fusion, I definitely recommend checking out Captain Sparkles videos. But I'm like, okay, maybe Syndicate's gonna do some videos. And then he kind of went quiet, and I'm like, why did he go quiet? Like, he seemed like he was doing really well with these videos. Why would a YouTuber just kind of like not upload? That was until I discovered that he has a second channel, which is the vlogging channel called Life with Tom. Now, if you've listened all the way to here, Life of Tom is the reason why I decided to start my weekly vlogs. So at the time, I was just watching this guy just make some small little videos. I'm like, I don't know why, but for some reason I just saw it so entertaining that he was just making a video of his life, and I thought it was so interesting because it's YouTubers, they have just like they record gameplay and stuff, and you don't really see their side of their life. You don't know what happens when they're not making YouTube videos. And with doing that, with watching these vlogs, I got an insight on what he does what Tom does outside of just making videos on Syndicate. And I thought it was the most interesting thing. And here's where I admit, I've watched every single one of his vlogs every single day for the past year and a half now. Yep, every day. I tune in every day to watch this guy and his life. And it's just cool. I think it's just so interesting. So at the time I was like, why don't I give that a shot? Why don't I start vlogging? Because at the time I had like a face reveal and stuff. Wasn't really doing much with like I had some skits, but that was about it. And I'm like, why don't I do something with that? Why don't I make maybe I can make a weekly series. Maybe I can make a weekly vlog that people like to watch. So that's why I started that. I started making weekly vlogs. And it just kept going. And I kept watching, and I kept on like improving. Like I take on what the videos like he made, like he'll show like him eating food, like I'll add that in. It's like I did, some of it was my original idea, and then some of it was kind of like not copying, but kind of like learning from what the videos that he made and making them my own and making them part of my life. And that's what I've been doing. And again, I'm just going to kind of list off other YouTubers I've watched. I've watched Merc Music, which he does a lot of different videos, but mainly I found him from doing Minecraft trolling videos or something like that. He does those. Speedy. There's KYR Speedy and Speedy W03. I was originally just watching Speedy's main channel, which is Speedy W03, but then I got interested in watching his normal channel, which is KYR Speedy. And he does what I learned is that he takes highlights of what he records on KYR Speedy, and then he puts them on his normal video, which I thought that was really cool. I thought that was really interesting. Merc Music kind of does music because he like played guitar before. So Merc Music, he used to play guitar, and then it's a stunt jump. Make it. I completed a stunt jump. Yes, that's something I want to do, and I did it now. And I lost my hood. There it goes. But what else? What else? Is it another stunt jump? This looks. So I love about this car, you can go in water for the most part. You can go in water and not drown. Again, if you stay in water for too long, you're probably gonna drown your car. As I go to get my phone to look up the rest of the YouTubers that I watch. I'm trying to remember, who else do I watch? I gotta look it up. Hold on. Obviously, I watch RxDNA. You can check out his channel too. Just gonna list them off because I don't really have. Oh, Vanoss. I watched Jacksepticeye a little bit. PewDiePie. Watched a lot of Markiplier. When I used to enjoy watching streams, I watched Hike the Gamer, and he did a lot of GTA 5 streams, which are kind of entertaining. Because I just love watching people just drive around in this game, which is what I'm doing right now. Who else? That was back in college, actually. The Gaming Lemon, who makes videos like, he does cool montages and stuff. Like, he makes these really well edited videos, and he adds like sound effects and stuff, and it's really interesting and entertaining. Who else? If any of these just... I used to watch Got Drums. He hasn't uploaded in a while, though. Just think who else. I don't think there was anyone else other than in a College Humor. I used to watch that. H2O Delirious, which is kind of like Vanos. It's like another friend of Vanos. Let me see. And most recently, I started watching H3, which he does. It's kind of like a commentary on like people who are like kind of do stupid stuff, and he like commentates his opinions on it, which I thought was pretty interesting. And I think that's just about it. And that's my, from what I remember, is my YouTube lineup of YouTubers that I watched, you know. And it's always expanding, it's always changing. Maybe I'll stop watching a YouTuber, maybe I'll start watching a different YouTuber. Yeah, but those are my YouTubers that I watch. And if you guys have your own specific YouTuber you like to watch, let me know down in the comments. And again, if you have a topic for next week, you know, I still have a lot of topics, but if you have a topic you think you'd like to see me talk about, except for politics, I will not talk about politics. Just let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll see if it's appropriate topic for this these videos, and if it is, I'll make a video on it. But I think that's just about gonna do it for this one. Happy Monday. I hope this helps you get through the week a little bit better, and I hope it helped you entertain yourself for whatever you were doing, whether that be gaming, whether that be making videos, not making videos, whether that be doing homework, or whatever you had to do. Hopefully I helped you complete that. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. This has been Lorbeck Steve on Monday Drive with Steve. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We will see you guys in the next Monday Drive. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.